Hey, what's going on? This is Mike from Blow the Wolf, and today we are going to look at a Jackson PS4. This guitar features an alder body, um, bridge pickup, single coil, neck pickup, which I replaced. Came initially with Jackson pickups. I replaced them with Seymour Duncans. I just kind of had the Seymour Duncans sitting in a parts drawer over there, so I figured why not replace the stock pickups. I'm not saying the Jackson stocks were bad, but I had these lying around. This guitar also comes with a Jackson licensed Schaller made JT590 tremolo, and it's actually a pretty good trem. Especially for a licensed, it's probably one of the best licensed trems I've used. It has one volume, one tone. It came with a 5-way switch, but I took out the 5-way switch and replaced it with a 3-way when I replaced the pickups. I don't like single coil pickups, especially in the middle. They kind of get in the way of my playing. So I took the single coil out and I put in a black plastic blank. So let me see if, I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but I kind of just leveled it. Other features, we got a maple neck, rosewood fretboard with offset dot inlays. I thought that was cool. It's not something that you see on a lot of Jacksons, so for me that was a selling point. I'm a big fan of reverse headstocks. I think they look extra metal. These are Jackson brand tuners, and since this is a mid-90s model, I think it's a 94, maybe 96, somewhere in there. I think the tuners were probably made by Gotoh. They're pretty good tuners. They're solid. I've experienced some junky stock tuners before, and these are not junk. One of the things I really like about this guitar is the neck. The neck is super thin. It's got a flat D profile. It's very fast, very easy to play with. I love thin necks, and this guitar has one of the thinnest necks in my collection. Another good thing about this guitar, as I mentioned, the bridge. Okay, it's for a licensed trem, it's one of the best licensed trems out there. However, one of the problems with the bridge is that they weren't made for very long. And what I mean made for very long, I mean this is a Performer series, and they ran this Performer series I think from like around the mid-90s, like 94, 95, and they only ran the series for about 3 or 4 years, maybe 5, something like that. So these bridges are kind of hard to find. So if you have a problem, something goes wrong, something breaks, something strips out, and you want to replace it, it might cost you kind of a lot of money to find a replacement. Bottom line, if you're looking for a Super Strat, I highly recommend the Jackson PS4. This is basically a dinky reverse. You can find these on Reverb and eBay for around the $250 mark, and it's definitely well worth it because what you're going to save in price will allow you to spend some money on making upgrades to the guitar, like if you want to upgrade the pickups or something like that. And you might pay a little bit more in the end, but you're going to have a far better guitar than if you were to buy like a brand new JS series or something like that. This is a far better guitar than that. And I can tell you from playing some JS series guitars in Guitar Center and things like that, the necks on those JS series are not as good as this. So if you like a super thin neck, you like a Super Strat, you know, if you're like me and you can't live with the single coil, that's an easy fix. So check out a Jackson PS4.